Hi, I'm Wendy, and today I'm going to give you some tips on the power of pause in your presentations, why it's important, and how you can use it effectively. This is again a two-parter. I'm going to give you some tips today, and then I'll come back in the next few days and give you a few more tips on the power of pause. So the power of pause in a presentation is often quite underestimated, and it's quite an underutilized tool. So pausing effectively can significantly impact on the impact of your message and your overall delivery. So here's why it's important. Here's a few tips today. First of all, it captures your audience's attention. It creates an anticipation. So when you pause, people are they're hanging on to what you're saying. They're anticipating, they're wondering what's going to come next. So we do this in storytelling with children, don't we? Well, we should. The pause, it has quite an impact. So a well-timed pause creates anticipation for your audience. They instinctively refocus. If they're not already focused, they will refocus on you, and that's what you want. You want them eating out of your hands. They're waiting for what is going to come next. So this gives you a powerful moment to deliver a key point or a key message. Speaking of points and messages, it's a way to particularly emphasize a point. So you can use the pause to highlight some very important information. Use the pause just before or after a very crucial point in your presentation to emphasize its significance. This draws attention to the idea, making it more likely to be remembered. So, this is what you want. You want the audience to remember what you're saying. You don't want them to say, well, that was a lovely presentation, but, I can't remember much. They will remember those moments when you have made a pause, when you've intentionally paused, because that refocuses them, and so that will actually help them remember. It also is a really great tool for digestion. Now, I'm not talking about digesting of food, I'm talking about digesting complex ideas. So if you pause, that allows your audience that little bit of time, even if it's for a few seconds, to digest what you've said. It gives them time to, okay, all right, I'm processing that information before moving on to the next point. So that will help increase their comprehension and increase their ability to remember what you've said as well. I'm going to give you one more tip today. So it helps you control the pace as well. If you have a tendency to speak very quickly, this will help slow things down a little bit. We don't want the whole presentation to be at the same pace. It's one thing to inject energy into your presentation and to increase the pace sometimes, but you want to use the pause to effect, to regulate the speed of your presentation. This will help you, particularly if you're feeling a little bit nervous. It'll help you to slow down, which will make you sound more composed and more in control and more authoritative. So this deliberate pacing, slowing down, using the pause, enhances clarity and ensures that your audience can keep up as well. So I hope those tips help you today. The pause is very powerful. I am going to come back and give you some more tips on why it is powerful, and also what you can do, how you can incorporate the pause into your presentations. I'll see you next time.